Each of us wants to have an impact on the world around us. We want to create change and help others. And we can all do something, but our abilities are limited by our time and resources. United Way of Lincoln and Lancaster County helps us take things to the next level. They're making positive changes in our community by identifying the largest needs and the best solutions. United Way staff and volunteers work year-round to make sure local programs effectively address the needs of our community. They set broad goals and use common measurements to ensure dollars are being used in a way that makes the biggest impact. United Way concentrates on helping people in crisis reach stability and helping children succeed in school and life. They also improve the health of our friends and neighbors through a unique partnership with Community Health Charities of Nebraska. Everyone has a role to play in moving Lincoln forward. Individually, we can make small differences. But if we work together, we gain the power to transform our community.
United Way and their support of youth and mentoring relationships is key. I mean, for many of us, almost for everybody, when you talk about being successful and having hope and finding out who you are, your identity, a relationship serves as a cornerstone. The difference I've seen with students with relationships and without relationships is significant. Those students that have a relationship, especially within their building, within their school day, within the community, thrive.
I think what people need to know about United Way's Energy Assistance Program and the shelter program is the need. The way United Way will touch these different agencies to help those people in need is tremendous. And I think it's important that people, when they go home at night, they turn on their lights and they have their furnaces and water heaters working, that they think about those that don't.
Early care is so important for kids because if you can develop the brain in the 0 to 5 age range, it's going to help them when they get into school. Once they become productive in school, they will become high school graduates. Once they become high school graduates, they will hopefully go on to college, or even if they don't, they go into the community and they become productive citizens. It should also help with reduction of crime, because if you're getting them early and develop their brain at the right age, just their whole life path will be better and different than what it could have been.
Well, Mason was diagnosed in 2007 when he was 7 years old with juvenile diabetes, and our first contact with JDRF, which of course is associated with Community Health Charities and United Way, came by the way of a nurse that stopped in the office and gave us the JDRF kit, if you will. It was a bag that was filled with supplies and information about diabetes.
It definitely helped out with the meal plans and kind of figuring out what to do and connecting with other families. Because there was like 4 other families in our neighborhood that we wouldn't have known ever had diabetes if they hadn't been there. So I think it's helped us a lot, kind of figuring out and getting used to diabetes.
To be sure your gift is used efficiently and effectively, donate to the United Way Fund. These dollars are distributed based on the recommendations of community volunteer committees who review agency applications and outcomes, and then determine how we can make the biggest impact. A portion of these funds also goes to support Community Health Charities of Nebraska organizations. So if you're passionate about people, United Way can help you do something to make a difference. Last year alone, gifts to the fund ensured that more than 8 million pounds of food were distributed to the hungry. More than 2,000 people were given a warm place to sleep. More than 1,000 children were provided with a valuable mentoring relationship. And more than $500,000 was directed to Community Health Charities of Nebraska agencies. Meaningful outcomes like these are only possible when we all work together. United Way is helping us make big changes where we need them the most. Join us by donating to the United Way and Community Health Charities of Nebraska campaign. Together, we're building a stronger community.